Welcome back, everyone, and it's time for part 3 of our 1 of 3 unboxing of this play booster for Magic the Gathering's Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now, I had wanted to finish this up before the official release, but time got away from me. But I still have these 10 packs here to finish up, so why don't we do that? And see, especially now that it's had time to release, maybe in these last 10 packs, I'll pull something that is like crazy awesome. I don't know. Let's see. There's always something so satisfying about this, especially when anything could happen. I could pull just about anything. I might even pull a card that everyone's like, oh, that's one I want, blah, 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 blue, blue, blee, right? So, well, okay, let's see. We've got Azula Always Lies, Rowdy Snowballers, Razor Rings, Ruckus Audience, Borcupine, Pretending Poxbearers, and I think we've pulled one of all of these. Wandering Musician, Secret Tunnel. Alright, Trusty Boomerang. I think I have this one. Not sure so much on the Trusty Boomerang. The Judy, one of many. I know we have this because it's just so creepy. Jet Freedom Fighter. I'm pretty sure I've already pulled one. And then we have Allies at Last. And then we have Tylee Chi Blocker. I think this is my first one. For the Chi Blocker, I think this is my first one. Then we have Origins of Metal Bending, but we have it as a foil. And then we got ourselves a nice little swamp. And, you know, this little marker here for our double-sided cards. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the Chi Blocker, I think that was my first one of that one. So that's good. That's good. As long as I'm picking out cards now in these last 10 packs, as long as I pick out cards that I don't have, then, you know, I won't consider it like, you know, a loss. Daily Indoctrination, Forecasting Fortune Teller, Sandbender Storm, Rumble Arena. Well, look, we have a regular Origin of Metal Bending, Earth Rumble Wrestlers, Messenger Hawk, Serpent of the Pass, Airbender's Reversal. I don't know if I have this one. The Airbender's Reversal. I cannot recall it, but I probably do. I just can't recall it right now. Sun Warriors. I feel like I had pulled this one, but I'm not sure. Sparring Dummy. Oh, I'm pretty sure the Sparring Dummy, this one's new. I don't recall this one. I would have remembered because the Jack-o'-lantern is so, you know, Halloween-y. Love Halloween. And then Abandoned Air Temple. This one is definitely new. I do not have this land. So we have a rare land. This land enters tapped unless you control a basic land. And then we have Arrow's Demonstration as a foil. That is really nice because of the flames. And then we have Sunblessed Peak. We have another ally and clue. I'm still in love with the fact that there were so many different clues and the different allies. Like, I love that they did that. The way they did that, I don't know, it just makes the tokens a little bit more fun. And it almost feels like a wasted opportunity on other sets that didn't do the same, you know? Rough Rhino Cavalry, Corrupted Court Official, First Time Flyer, Airbending Lesson, Pillar Launch, Fire Nation Cadets, the Kyoshi Warriors, Earth Kingdom General. I don't think I have this one. I think this one's also new for me. Oh, I don't think I had this one either. The Heibai Spirit of Balance. I don't think I had this one. The one with the... I thought that Panda Spirit was really cool looking. When it was like angry in that form. Before it chilled out, turned out to be a nice little panda. Ruinous Waterbending. I don't think I had this one either. All right, that's our bloodbender in disguise. And then Honest Work. I think Honest Work is also a new one. Wow, I think this pack is giving me cards I haven't seen, or at the very least, I have so few that I don't remember them. Katara the Fearless. I'm pretty sure I have this one. I am not sure though. If a triggered ability of an ally you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. I do not know. But that'll definitely make an ally deck very dangerous. And Mongoose Lizard. Then we have the meditation pools. And here's our food, the jasmine tea. And a monk. We got ourselves a little monk. He's like, hiya! Right? Kiya! Why do I always think about Randy from South Park? Kiya! But anyways. Next packet is, what will it be? What will it be? Got the Canyon Crawler. These things were really creepy. Forecasting Fortune Teller. Sandbender Storm. Earthbending Lesson. Cunning Maneuver. Cycle of Renewal. I'm still Bender's Water Skin. Price of Freedom. Okay, it looks like I'm not going to get anything new on this one. Waterbending Scroll. I don't know if I have the Waterbending Scroll. That might be a new one. Enter the Avatar State. I know I don't have this one. I think I would have stated that's pretty cool. I love how it has the past avatars right there in the background. That's really nice. It says until end of turn, target creature you control becomes an avatar in addition to its other types and gains flying, first strike, lifelink, and hexproof. Wow. That's a good lesson. Boomy, King of the Three Trials. Tough, hard-headed teacher. And then for our foil, we have the Borcupine. And a nice little island card. And then the copies, which is creepy. That's so fitting, though. I still think that's like one of the most fitting copy cards. It's creepy, though. Very creepy. Next pack of cards. Cunning Maneuver. Sold Out. Iguana Parrot. Compassionate Healer. I think I have that one. Earthbending Lesson. Merchant of Many Hats. I have, true to his word, I have so many merchants of so many hats. Abandoned Attachments. Ozai's Cruelty. Destined Confrontation. Jung the Deserter. White Lotus Reinforcements. Vigilance and other allies you control get +1/+1. I love cards that do that. Momo Friendly Flyer. I think I already have a Momo. Well, yeah, but I think I have a Friendly Flyer already, but I cannot recall. I think I already do. And then we have the Fire Nation Warship in foil. With another meditation pool, but we had pulled one with a foil, which was nice. Then we have ourselves another ally with a clue. The clue is someone will pay. Right? Come and face the power of the slipper. Alright, Beetle-Headed Merchants. Octopus Form. Curious Farm Animals. Ruckus Audience. Another Borcupine. We have so many of these. Otter Penguin. Kyoshi Warriors. Tigerdillo. North Pole Patrol. I feel like I have this one already, but I'm not sure. Glider Staff. I don't think I have this artifact. I don't have the Glider Staff itself. We have had lots of cards with artwork that included Glider Staffs or gliders of some type. But I think the Glider Staff, I think this is my first one. Boiling Rock Rioter. I also believe this is my first one for this one. Oh, look at this. Tell me that isn't a beautiful... This is a beautiful borderless card. Firelord Azula. I'm pretty sure we already have a Firelord Azula. We just didn't have this artwork in. This is really nice. That is awesome. It says Firebending 2. Whenever you cast a spell while Firelord Azula is attacking, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy, which is crazy considering how fast, because of Firebending, all that floating mana, played correctly, you do a lot of damage. Like a lot of damage. Flopsy, Boomy's buddy. And he's, oh, look at that. He's all foily. Then we got a foil land. There's an island. I think this is the first island I have of this one, though. I think I usually get the igloo. I don't think I've had the one with the Fire Nation ship stuck in the ice. That's neat. I like that one. And then you see Appa right there. Because they're going to come and investigate, and then they're going to have that flare go up. I think that was the first episode of Season 1. Like, I think so. I think that was the first episode of Season 1. Wow, that Azula, though, that one was... That was a nice pull, in my opinion. I really enjoyed that pull. That was nice. Like, the only thing that would have made me, like, more, like, happier would have, like, if we had gotten that as a foil. That would, yeah, like, I think that's the only thing that would have made me happier. Walltop Sentries, and I'm pretty sure I recall that name. Firebending Lesson. Hog Monkeys. We, just like the Porcupine, we have so many monkeys. It'll Quench Ya. And I think I got quite a few of these. Cactus Juice. Avatar Enthusiasts. Messenger Hawk. Platypus Bear. Oh, look at that guy. Poor guy. Oh, my cabbages. Right. Flopsy, Boomy's Bodyguard. Like, we've got a lot of Flopsy, too. And he's, like, flopping all over the place now. Earth Kingdom Protectors. I feel like I have this one. Fire Nation Engineer. I recall it because just look at the guy. It's like an undead buff zombie. Amber Island Production. I do not recall this one. It says create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it's not legendary, and it's a 4/4 hero in addition to its other types. Oh, you know what I like about cards like this? It says create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it's not legendary, which means you could copy your legendary card and you wouldn't be affected by the legendary rule because it wouldn't copy the legendary part. Right? That's nice. Ooh, the last Agni Kai. This, I don't have this one. See, target creature you control fights target creature an opponent controls. If the creature the opponent controls is dealt excess damage this way, add that much red mana. Until end of turn, you don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end. That is, see, that is good. Until end of turn, you don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end. So that means that your firebending, like this is gonna be great, because that means that after, when you firebend, that means that after everything is said and done, you won't lose that until the end of turn. So it gives you that time that if you wanted to play something in your second main phase, right? Like pretty much like other things that you could only play on your second main phase because they didn't have flash, right? Giant Koi. Oh, here's another one of the islands. This one isn't foil though. I think the other one was foil. Then we have a Kyoshi Warrior Ally with another clue. That, I don't know, that one sounds, that sounds like a really nice instant to have. Like, especially if you're doing a lot of firebending, in my opinion. Like, if that is your role, then that is a great instant to have on the right time. Beetlehead Merchants, Waterbending Lesson, Curious Farm Animals, Rocky Rebuke, Treetop Freedom Fighters, Earth Kingdom Soldiers, Cat Owl. It's just, so far, I think everything here, the Boulder, Ready to Rumble. I cannot recall if I have the Boulder. Although I felt that that fight with Tough was hilarious. That was a funny fight. Because I think the boulder was talking kind of like Macho Man Randy Savage. Ty Lee, Artful Acrobat. So we had the Chi blocker, now we have her as an Acrobat. Aang, the Last Airbender. Do I have an Aang like this one, like this particular Aang? I don't know. I think I have 4 other different ones that I can recall. Teal Spirited Glider. Okay, I know this is I've been wondering about this character because I had seen the other gliders, right? So it's cool that they have him actually on here. And then, whoa! I was not expecting this. I would hope that I would get one, but here we got, right? We got Ozai, the Phoenix King. So he's got Trample, Firebending 4, Haste. If you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes red instead. Ozai has Flying and Indestructible. As long as you have 6 or more unspent mana, that is nasty. Because him by himself is already doing Firebending 4. And if you have some type of artifact or instant in play that gives him more, he can become indestructible like every combat. He could be potentially indestructible every combat. That is quite nasty, especially because he'll have Flying too on top of that. Plus the Trample, and he's a 7/7. Oh, not gonna lie, that is a nasty card. Like, I would love to play him as a commander just because of that. You know, and I love the fact that any unspent mana would become red, because you're playing him in a red and black deck. You can always already just cast the mana before you declare you're an attack or whatever, or just have it as backup. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna use these 2 black mana. I haven't spent it. Oh, it's red. You know, he's indestructible. He's gonna fly over there with his Trample, and he's gonna hit you in the face. Straight direct, you know, commander damage. Whoop, whoop. Oh, we got double rare, and then for our foil, we got Elemental Teachings. So we got a foil rare. That's nice, but man, really, I don't know. Like, again, that's really, I'm so happy that I pulled that. And we got Airship Engine Room. And then we have another copy card with our spirit card. That I kind of would have hoped for different spirits, right? Instead of just the wolf spirit. Like, it would have been cool, like, to get the spirit card and get in that panda, right? Or anything else, like just different ones to have. It would have been nice. So they did it for the allies. They did it for the clues. They did it even for the copies, you know? So we got Canyon Crawler, Rowdy Snowballers, because that's the only way to snowball. Right? Razor Rings, Rocky Rebuke, Treetop Freedom Fighters, Zuko's Exile, Vindictive Warden, My Jaded Edge, Long Feng, Grand Secretariat. I think this might be my second one of this guy. I feel like I have him already. Buzzard Wasp Colony. We got another Elemental Teaching. This is now, we got it regular. We have it foil and regular. And then, oh, double rare. Wow, look at that. Elemental Teachings and then Wartime Protesters. And then, oh, and a Mythic? What kind of pull was this? What, like, for real? We got 1 rare, 2 rare, and a Mythic. The foil came in as a Mythic rare. Okay, we got Legend of Kyoshi. So we have a Saga. Oh, and it transforms. Oh, it's a transforming Saga. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, at the first chapter of the saga, first step of the saga is draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. And then it has Earthbend X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. That land becomes an island in addition to its other types. Oh, okay. And then And the third one, exile this saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. And it comes in as Avatar Kyoshi. This is so cool. And the fact that we got this as a foil, this is, wow, this stack has been amazing. I say lands you control have trample and hexproof. What? Add X mana of any one color where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. That is, wow, talk about the mana ramping on that is crazy. That is crazy. That is, wow. I don't know what to say. All right, so here's our ally, and then here's our clue. Oh, that's a cute clue. And then we got ourselves a nice little forest. That pool was insane. Like, imagine if you had pulled that as just a regular booster pack. That was, wow. Okay, I feel like, buddy, you're the last pack in the box. I don't know if you're gonna be able to live up to that. Let's just see. Like, I'm just beyond crazy happy with the pulls in this video for this last stack of 10, because we had Ozai, we had Avatar Kyoshi. Not mistaken, we pulled the Avatar State. We pulled a lot of interesting cards in my opinion. Okay, Rebellious Captives, Fire Nation Raider, Callous Inspector, Geyser Leaper, Rabaroo Troop, Ostrich Horse, Barrels of Blasting Jelly, Crashing Wave. I think I've had this one already. Water Tribe Rallier. I know I have this one because I recognize the artwork. Oh, Combustion Technique. I don't think I have this one. I know I've got Combustion Man, just not the technique. Combustion Technique deals damage equal to 2 plus the number of lesson cards in your graveyard. To target creature, if that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. And then we got Meteor Sword. Oh, this is that sword made by the meteor ore. When this equipment enters, destroy target permanent. Oh, well that helps with that 7-drop there. Equipped creature gets +3/+3. So it's just about you playing that card to destroy something. And then look at our rare. What? We got a Borderless, and this is another new card, Diligent Zookeeper. Do I have this one? I feel like I do, just not like this. Each non-human creature you control gets +1/+1 for each of its creature types to a maximum of 10. So this would be crazy for those that make all your creatures or artifacts into creatures, or it's like all creature types. Like, imagine this in a ooze deck, like, you know, with it's like, or a changeling that's all creature types. That's crazy. They automatically get +10/+10. That's nasty. That is a nice card. Then we got Team Avatar as our foil. And then we got Kyoshi Village, which is nice because we did pull Avatar Kyoshi. Alright, and then here's our ally. And our clue. Alright, so that was it. That was it for the booster box. I was really surprised with that last stack. Leave in the comments what you thought. How would you use these cards in your deck, or how are you using these cards in your deck? Right? So this is Sami D from Datbrokedamouth saying thank you so much for joining me for this 3-part unboxing. And this was the end of part 3 of 3. Right. Bye!